Sir, can you please send my security advisor in?
You sent me here, Mr. President?
Yes, I have to make a big decision.
And what would that be?
We have to get rid of Yoshi's Island. I'm completely tired of them and I hate the thought of their existence. I am planning to launch nuclear missiles at the island.
What? But we had such good relations with them for the past 2 years!
I don't care. You follow my orders, and so help me, I will fire you if you don't get the launch codes.
Fine.
Sir, there's an emergency going on.
What is happening right now?
We have detected 10 nuclear missile launches headed for the island.
What? From where?
The United States.
What? We have been betrayed. Please let me phone the Defense Initiative. Hello? This is Lord Yoshi.
Hello, sir. What did you call me today?
I need you to ready our nuclear arsenal. The United States has launched 10 missiles towards our island.
What? And do you know where they're headed?
Afraid I do not. But I believe that they are headed for major population centers, such as Niagara and Yoshitropolis.
Alright, I'll ready the arsenal right away.
We interrupt our programming. This is an island-wide emergency. Important instructions will follow.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Yoshi's Island Ministry. This is not a test. A nuclear attack is taking place on Yoshi's Island. The Yoshi's Island Defense Initiative has detected 10 nuclear missile launches from the United States, which are expected to strike targets on Yoshi's Island within the next 15 to 30 minutes. It is believed that the following cities will be impacted: Yoshitropolis, Niagara, Sistersville, Hookertown, Owensboro, Marcy, Burlington, Allentown, Taze Valley, and Condominsburg. At this time, the entity is attempting to destroy these missiles before they impact populated areas. However, at this time, all residents of Yoshi's Island are strongly advised to seek a fallout shelter. Fallout is a product of nuclear explosions. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in certain death. If you cannot find a fallout shelter, local authorities will lead you to one. Take a battery-powered radio and other supplies with you to the fallout shelter. Remember to turn off all air conditioning, heating, and ventilation units. Close all doors and windows, and seal cracks if you decide to shelter in place. Lord Yoshi is expected to speak across all stations shortly. Please stand by. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the Yoshi's Island Ministry to participate in the Yoshi warning system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is YSCR. We will continue to serve the Stepford area. If you are not in this area, tune now to a station providing news and information for your local area. This is the Yoshi warning system serving the Stepford area. Do not use your egged phones. Your egged phones should only be kept on for emergency use. The Yoshi warning system is active for an island-wide emergency.
Alright, men, we're under orders from our Lord Yoshi to use our nuclear arsenal. Nuclear missiles are headed for our island, and we cannot allow them to destroy us. Go and ready the arsenal. Alright, now that our arsenal is ready, on my order we'll fire them at the incoming nuclear missiles. Is everyone ready?
Ready, sir.
Alright, T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
This is an emergency action termination. All clear. The Yoshi's Island Defense Initiative has successfully shot down the 10 nuclear missiles that were scheduled to strike Yoshi's Island within the next 5 minutes. The missiles no longer pose a threat to the island, and it is now safe to exit your shelter. To repeat, an attack is no longer taking place on Yoshi's Island. It is now safe to exit your shelter.
Well, we have been betrayed. Our closest allies tried to wipe us off the face of the earth.
Sir, I've got important information.
You do? And what is that?
It's about the United States prisoner. You remember the one who agreed to grant our independence, right?
Very well, in fact. What about him?
Well, it was his second term in office at the time, so he cannot be re-elected. Even worse, the person who became president hates the thought of our existence.
He does. And how do you know this?
Well, I found this out from a pro-Yoshi's Island member of Congress.
There's only one thing to do now.
Hello?
Hello. I'm going to need you to ready our nuclear arsenal again.
Huh? Why do we need it ready again?
The United States has betrayed us and tried to destroy our island. For that, they will pay.
With pleasure.
And make sure you guys launch 20 nuclear missiles toward nearby U.S. cities.
Got it, Chief.
Sir, what was that all about?
Get the arsenal ready. We're launching missiles at the United States.
Wait, what? What for?
They try to destroy us. Just make sure you all target cities on the Gulf Coast.
We'll do that right away, sir.
Alright, are these cities targeted?
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, ready? In 3, 2, 1, fire! Sir, it's an emergency! It's an emergency!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down. What's the matter?
We're under attack! America's under attack!
What? From who?
Yoshi's Island!
What? No, they broke our trust. Get me the codes.
Get you the codes? No, I will not get you the codes.
Excuse me?
That's right, I'm not getting the codes. You broke their trust, not the other way around. I say we deserve this.
We do not! Now give me the codes!
No! Get out of my face! You are a triad!
This was all unnecessary. They didn't have to do this to us.
This is an emergency action notification requested by the White House. All EAS participants will follow activation procedures in the EAS Operating Handbook for a national level emergency. The President of the United States, or his representative, will shortly deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. The President of the United States, or his designated representative, will be speaking on all stations shortly. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. To repeat, this is not a test. The United States government has confirmed that the attack on Yoshi's Island has failed. In addition, Yoshi's Island has launched 20 missiles towards the United States. These missiles are confirmed to have nuclear warheads and will impact within 30 to 45 minutes. The target cities are as follows: Brownsville, Corpus Christi, Galveston, Houston, Beaumont, Lake Charles, Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Gulfport, Biloxi, Pascagoula, Mobile, Pensacola, Tallahassee, Gainesville, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Fort Myers, and Key West. All residents within a 500-mile radius of the listed cities are strongly advised to seek a fallout shelter immediately. Fallout is a product of nuclear explosions. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in certain death. It will only take a minute after impact for the effects of fallout to spread. If you cannot find a fallout shelter, local authorities will lead you to one. Take necessary supplies with you, such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered radio. There is no time to evacuate your area. Shelter in place immediately. The President will be speaking on all stations shortly. Stand by for this message.
What have you done? What have you done?
Me? I've done nothing wrong. All I did was try to take care of Yoshi's Island, but
Yes, you have! You clearly underestimated Yoshi's Island's capabilities. Do you not know how technologically advanced they are? They're even more advanced than places such as China.
advanced? No, there must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. Except for one thing.
And that is?
It's you becoming president. Now give me a good reason why I shouldn't shoot you right now.
If you shoot me, they'll find you and you'll be on death row!
Well, I'm actually willing to die for my country. You, on the other hand, are not! And I would like to, anyways. Trying to go and tell the vice president.
following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. All clear. The fallout from the nuclear attack that was carried out on the United States has dissipated. However, the Gulf Coast was completely destroyed and will take months, potentially years, to rebuild. All residents that resided near the Gulf Coast of the United States are advised not to return home, as there is no home to return to. This concludes all operations under the emergency alert system. All normal programming operations may now resume.
My fellow Americans, I would like to start off by apologizing for the events that have occurred over the past few days. These events were mostly out of my control. The late former President Leichhardt decided to use nuclear weapons on Yoshi's Island without context. As a result, they retaliated and destroyed cities along the Gulf Coast. Cities such as Houston, New Orleans, Tallahassee, Tampa, and many other cities along the Gulf Coast have been completely destroyed. While it is sad to think about, those cities have not been forgotten and will be rebuilt. I'm also negotiating truce with Yoshi's Island in order to repair the damage caused by a sudden launch of nuclear weapons from our country. That is all I have to say for now. Thank you, and may God bless the United States of America.
Alright, hey, what's up guys, this is Awoshi here, and before we end this video off, I just want to give a huge thank you to Abro9 for helping to collaborate with me in this EAS scenario. This project has been a few months in the making, and it was worth every last second of it. So Abro9, thank you so much for collaborating with me. It's been an absolute pleasure, and yeah, thank you. And with that, that's all I have to say. I will see you guys in the next video. This is Awoshi, signing off. I'll see you guys later.